Hey guys, welcome to Life of Ed. This is Ed, and this is my work life for now. Plant's shutting down, but we'll have some fun. Come on. All right, guys, let's get started. It's where I've been for the past 8 years. She a little run down, but we done shut down. Mm-hmm. A big old dent on this tank. We used to have a pot. Uh, there you go. It's somewhere in this area. A long time ago. And they had a issue with it and it deleted itself. It hit that beam right there, bent it up pretty bad. It hit the side of this tank. It blew out all the glass in the office. And where this tank was, well, it was a small receiver. It, y'all can see in this video, but it ended up, the lid of it, all the way to the break room up there, past that yellow building. So we've had some fun here. I'm gonna miss this place. Not so much the place. I miss some of the people. Some people's great. Some people I wish I never met. But this is only the first plant. I didn't too much work over here on this side. I only worked over here when something screwed up or somebody hated me enough to send me over here. Because the people who designed Plant 1 must have got spaghetti noodles and just threw it on a map and called it good. About 10,000 miles of piping, and no one knows where any of them goes. But this Plant 1, this is where the money was made back in the day. We had a process that made us $1 million a truckload. So when we lost that, it was the first sign that the plant was heading downhill. Just water. The only thing left in this plant is just water. Oh. So, Plant 1B. We always call it Plant 2. There's Plant 1, Plant 2. I wasn't here when this thing was booming. When I came in, it was tail end of the plant's life. Never really used any of these. But I'm sure the people who used to run them have stories to tell. The plant's been around since the 60s. Oh, there goes security. I'm gonna have to hide for a minute. Be back. All right. Security's gone now. Maybe. We're still in the back end of Plant 1. Look at that. I still remember when they painted that one. Good times. Good times. All right. So, way over there, that's Plant 1. This would be Plant 2. Plant 2 was the smallest plant. It was only made for running certain processes. Oh, we'll get to this in a minute. This was, they called it Plant 6, Ultim. It's where we made money. Money. Just couldn't keep it running. That's Plant 5. My second home. Although I really didn't run the front end at all. I keep my eyes open for security. They keep driving around. But they doing what they're supposed to. Still got the seam hose where I left it. I supervised an operator who ran the front end. I ain't gonna name his name. One of the best people, the best person I ever had on his front end. I can only ask for you to do your job, meet your goals, be safe. Anything after that, it's on you. But he ran the front end. Never had a problem. Now this would be my second home. The middle of 5 and we'll go to the back. My old supervisor, just gonna call him PJ. He always believed I can run a process in plant 4 and at 5 at the same time. It was easy stuff. Just running like the centrifuges here. But it was work. It's right here. G56. Man, we used to have some fun with this one. The stuff we had in this one kept plugging up. It's right here. One of the best nap spots you can have. See, we spray painted that window out a little bit. Man, oh man. We'll get back to this section. Now this pot right here, I didn't run. That was out of commission before I got here. But it ran some pretty bad stuff. I'll get my flashlight out so y'all can see it. I use those small pots. Those small ones. We have good sized ones. That's about 8,000 gallons. That's your storage tank. Now this was one of my babies. I ran this for years, off and on. Even had one person at a time was running this, messed up the product. Upper management came and found me, started blaming me because I normally run it. And they was chewing my butt out because I screwed it up. But it wasn't me. Times have gone. All right. Let's go to the testing pots. Trial batches. Now, These was the fun pots. It's that glass line pot. You tell because it says G. G means glass. And you got your stainless steel, which is marked by S. Fun story. We used to make something here that's so thick. It was just tearing our pumps up. It took us, man, I think 24, 48 hours just to move it out of the pot. It was so thick. Yes. You go up these stairs, but no, I'll show you the baby pot. The baby pot. So right here's the baby pot. Now this hasn't been used in well over 15 years. But some of it still got power to it. Let's go see the main thing I ran here in plant 5. Oh. Here's the cooling tower that supplied all the plant 5. Some nasty water. We'll take a look at this building. A lot of years in this building. All right. We're going to start a little backwards. This is where the finished product used to go, this dryer. And man, this was a beast to package out. It wasn't hard, aggravating. Get about 50 drums, if I remember correct. It's been a while. But you get a drum out every 30 seconds. And you had to time it right. We used to have a good system. But then they put this new valve on it. And I'll show you when you get downstairs. The percent valve don't work. You have to guess at it. See if it's at 10% or 100%. And then they just switched it where just it's open or closed. This is the elevator. The elevator haven't worked in years. Why fix it when you can make a hole in the wall and get a lull? There's more 10,000 piping. Home sweet home. This door right here kind of broken, so when you pull on it, it's a little hard, but it'll slam shut. So you know somebody came up here. You'd be on the back side taking a little nap. Yeah, wake you up for sure. Well, this is where all the magic happened. Broken elevator, hole in the wall. That's how we get all our raw materials up. It's cheaper. Our exhaust fan, that really didn't work. We used to do separations in this one, separate the water off of it. To have like a little layer right here. Drop it, but hey, we were smart enough. Now you see it, we had a line right here. We knew exactly where to put it. Centrifuge. Automatic, which I loved. But it get plugged up. That hose right there, it get plugged up. You had to put so much pressure on it. It would shoot the plug from over there and hit this wall. Man, oh man, fun time. OSHA approved, you know. But then they want us to run faster, so they put a secondary pot in. About 4 years before we shut down. But it ran. When it ran, it ran. Aggravating. Only because of the drums. This wasn't a bad process to run.